How Poland became insanely rich. In 2015, Poland's GDP per capita based on purchasing power exceeded $24,000. It reached 65% of the Western Eurozone income level, regarded as the highest absolute and relative level since 1500 to 1600 AD. Individual consumption, which includes the use of public services financed by the government, rose higher and exceeded 70% of that of the West. International well-being ratings such as the OECD Better Life Index show that Poland performs better than the income level suggests. Since 1989, the country's GDP per capita has more than doubled, coming ahead of all European peers, and the past 20 years were likely the best in Poland's history. It's no wonder that more than 80% of Poles are content with their lives, up from only half at the start of the change. In this video, we will discuss how Poland became insanely rich, and as we proceed to today's business, we encourage you to watch until the end. Poland's economic reforms. One reason Poland became extremely rich is the country's transformation from a centrally planned to a market-oriented economy after the fall of communism in 1989. This included the privatization of state-owned enterprises and the liberalization of trade. Poland has experienced a flourishing economy and steady expansion and has not seen a recession since it emerged from economic freefall in 1992. It has the best record of any current European country and one of the best records ever. What Poland has experienced following the shock therapy reforms of 1990 is the same thing that many West European countries and Japan experienced during their post-war booms. Poland's economy has grown almost threefold since 1989. It continued to grow despite the start of the global crisis in 2008. Although switching to a market economy costs a lot, it destroyed many industries and thousands of people working for state-owned farms lost their jobs. The Gdansk shipyard, which gave birth to the Solidarity labor movement, still needs to recover from the layoffs of workers at inefficient heavy industries. Many towns, particularly those in eastern Poland that are the foundation of support for the current government, fell into decline, attracting no investment and seeing their residents seek employment in larger Polish cities or elsewhere in Europe. Nonetheless, the economic reforms have seen a rise in the unemployment rate. At a meager 5.7%, the unemployment rate is the lowest since 1989. Poland has sucked in more than 1 million Ukrainian labor migrants, and companies complain about a lack of workers. More on how Poland became extremely rich will continue in a moment. European Union membership. Becoming a member of the European Union in 2004 gave Poland access to a broader marketplace, boosted foreign investment, and substantial cash for infrastructure and growth initiatives. Joining the EU in 2004 meant better living, unprecedented economic expansion, and better chances for success. For years, it also meant accepting an implicit bias in rulemaking towards the old-timers, France and Germany. European funds have played a crucial role in modernizing the economy. The flood of EU structural funds Poland received after joining the EU in 2004 was the equivalent of the post-war reconstruction money it had missed out on because of the Cold War. For example, the European Union-funded highway system in Poland primarily developed the West-East axis, promoting German trade and North seaports, rather than the North-South axis, which would boost Poland as an Eastern European trade hub along with its Baltic ports. Interestingly, Poland has intelligently invested European funds in technology and infrastructure. Its membership in the EU allows it to enjoy substantial subsidies and export to European countries without duties. Between 2010 and 2016, Poland received 2.7% of its gross domestic product annually from the European Union and paid 4.7% dividends to foreign investors. Polish goods have also been made more competitive and attractive to importers. The growth in Poland's manufacturing industry. Poland has experienced uninterrupted economic growth over the past 30 years, and this change is symbolized by the growth in the country's manufacturing industry. With a well-developed and robust manufacturing sector, especially in automotive, electronics, and machinery, this sector has benefited from foreign direct investment and emerged as a crucial catalyst for economic expansion. Poland boasts an abundance of resources that necessitate local processing. Examples are timber, clays, various rocks, calcites, and sands. These readily available items imply that individuals can construct dwellings, roads, and other infrastructure. With Poland sneaking into manufacturing, it began to climb the value chain, and soon after, the factories started producing top-notch automobiles and their components, instead of shipping them from abroad. Poland also began exporting engines and, eventually, batteries for electric cars, starting with finished vehicles. And why not, since the country can boast of all the human and technical components for car production? Today, Poland's automotive manufacturing has evolved into one of its key industries in employment, capital expenditures, and exports, accounting for 11.1% of its total production value. With its assembly plant for General Motors, Fiat, and Volkswagen, Poland's main export partners are Germany, Italy, and France. It has continued attracting direct foreign investment in the automotive manufacturing industry. We will continue momentarily with more on how Poland became a rich country. Poland's skilled workforce. Notably, Poland's economic growth and global recognition as one of the richest countries in Europe were only successful with a unique and skilled workforce of people with high intellectual capacity, ingenuity, and perseverance. No wonder the country is highly invested in education and has expanded the quality and quantity of education to encourage Poles to improve their skills. Today, every second young person studies at the university level, above the EU average. This is up from 1 out of 10 in 1989. Interestingly, most young Poles are also well-educated. According to a 2012 study, Polish 15-year-olds are more functionally literate than most Western European and North American peers. It is little wonder that Poland is home to a well-educated workforce, with a growing number of college graduates, and has an assembly of highly educated and skilled workers, particularly in engineering and technical fields. Due to Poland's skilled workforce, multinational companies have been attracted to establish operations there, and global businesses such as Goldman Sachs, Mercedes-Benz, and Mondelez have continued to operate in Poland. As Poland continues to gain recognition for its highly skilled and educated workforce, the employment share of college graduates, specifically in STEM fields, has risen from 13.9% in 2000 to 37.2% in 2021. This has boosted Poland's economy and given it global recognition as one of the richest countries in Europe. Stay tuned as we round up this discussion on how Poland became a rich nation. Stable political environment and government policies. Compared to some of its neighbors, Poland has a relatively stable political environment that fosters investor confidence and supports economic growth. The rate of violent crimes in Poland is among the lowest in Europe, with a particularly low rate of destruction and fire. The homicide rate is one of the weakest in the world. Poland has a stable political system. The constitution orders power transfers. No incidents of politically motivated violence toward foreign investment projects have been confirmed in recent years. Poland does not have belligerent neighbors or insurgent groups. The stable political environment in Poland has encouraged a safe business environment for businesses to thrive. According to the 2023 Index of Economic Freedom, Poland's economic freedom score is 67.7, making it the freest economy in the 2023 index. Out of the 44 countries in the Europe region, Poland ranks 23rd, surpassing the global average. One of the core elements of the Polish government's economic development is protecting intellectual property rights. Through its efforts, it has significantly decreased the availability of pirated goods at the border and open-air markets. The prevalence of internet piracy is a growing issue, even though industry groups no longer consider physical piracy a serious problem. Foreign currencies are readily available to settle accounts to encourage smooth business transactions. Commercial banks and exchange offices provide business owners extensive access to foreign currency. Most banks have authorization to conduct foreign exchange transactions so that you can make and receive payments in convertible currencies. Overall, the Polish government has laws, regulations, and penalties that have positively impacted economic growth and development, contributing to Poland's becoming an insanely rich country. Do you think Poland became rich because of the above-stated factors? You can join the discussion and share your thoughts in the comment section. Also, remember to click the subscribe button to stay updated on our future videos. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.